here at the Reno, Nevada airport heading to Phoenix, Arizona. It's going to be a great week. We're going to catch some really cool reptiles. Stay tuned. We're 29,000 feet high, which is also the height of Mount Everest. Here, we're in Tucson, Arizona, and I found my first semi-exotic creature. And this first creature is one of the most dangerous ones. Little rattlesnake right there. Little tiny rattlesnake. And he doesn't want to move. He's flicking that forked tongue. I'm just going to kind of pick him up with this. Yep, Diamondback rattlesnake. He's coiling up. Not really rattling his tail much. But still, a dangerous little predator. Now these guys are out here eating gophers, lizards, anything else they can find. And this one is a pretty small one. They don't get, this is probably last year's baby. And I can't zoom in too well, but right near the eyes they've got little pits. And those pits sense heat. And I'm going to use that in the dark to find their prey. And this is a very cool snake, pretty common in this area. That is our first fairly interesting find here in Arizona. I'm going to keep on the GoPro, and maybe we'll find something even cooler than that. But there you go. I got him. Okay. Alright, this is the mountain spiny lizard, everybody. And this lizard, pretty calm. Look at that belly. These lizards have amazingly blue bellies. The males especially, which this one is, it's a big male, have blue under their chin, right there. And they're called spiny lizards because they're very, very spiky. This one also has some yellow right there. This one is a male, and I can tell because it's got the blue right here under the throat, and it's got black and a collar that runs around its neck. That is a characteristic of the mountain spiny lizard. And this one's really calm, not even trying to bite me. And these are fairly large lizards. They are related to western fence lizards. Blue bellies is the more slang term, but they're a lot bigger, and their spines are huge. Just compared with my fingernail, the spines are very, very large. This is a lizard. This is only the second spiny lizard I've ever caught, the only other one being a desert spiny lizard in Nevada. So this is a first for me. This is my very first mountain spiny lizard. They don't usually eat lizards like collared lizards, but they do eat a lot of insects. And these include grasshoppers, crickets, anything that they can catch. And this one was just sitting under that plant, probably about ready to go to sleep, when we came up and sort of disturbed him by noosing him around the neck. And this one is very, very large. Probably a good 11 inches long. Whoa. And they are capable of giving off really good bursts of speed at on short notice. They've got really sharp claws, and even after I noosed him, he stayed onto the tree for a bit. This is a good time to get a shot at the back of his neck. And since he's so dark, it's hard to see it, but you can see the collar that runs around the back of their neck. It's really, really dark. This is a very, very neat species of lizard. Alright. I think pretty safely let this guy go and say we got a good shot. I'm gonna hold this for a second, Papa. Alright, I'm just gonna try to grab. Oh.
You don't want to get a snake or scorpion there.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, and that is exactly what my papa was just saying. You don't want to get a snake or a scorpion. And that is exactly what we got, and that's why I didn't just go shoving my hand in there. Good call, Papa. Alright, so this is our second rattlesnake of the night. And this one, I'm guessing, is another little Diamondback. If sure this thing's rolling. Yep, it is. And these guys are here just staying out of the sun. This one is perfectly camouflaged. And I'm guessing this one's another western diamondback. This one is a juvenile. They get significantly bigger than this. And like I said with the earlier one, you can tell they're diamondbacks by the diamond-shaped patterns right there and by the black and white striped tail. This is a very, very common snake here in the Sonoran Desert, and this is only the second one we've come across. They blend in so well with their surroundings. It's very, very easy to come across one of these and step on it and get bitten. And people have the misconception that snakes will chase after you, do all in their power. Ooh, that was good. He just rattled his tail. They are called rattlesnakes, of course, because they do have that rattle on their tail. This one's a young one. I've only seen it a couple of times because it doesn't have too many buttons on its rattle. Very cool snake. Let's leave him alone now and go see if we can find something else before the night progresses. The snake is now rearing up. It feels very, very threatened. I just walked right in front of it, and it was just rattling its tail. And I got my foot close, and it tried to strike at me. Notice, it's keeping its head always pointed at me. As he just slithers off into the bushes. I was saying that they don't try to strike, but just as I was starting to walk away, he did turn around and try to strike at me and started rattling his tail. Very, very cool snake. Let's go see if we can find some more cool stuff. Alright, this guy, I do believe is a lesser earless lizard. He's trying to get away now that I'm holding his hand. Don't, come on, buddy. You can see he has no ear hole. That's the name, lesser earless lizard. And the colors on these guys' bellies are very, very spectacular. Got some blue, got some black, got a white and black tail. And these lizards are so small and fast that they're very, very difficult to noose because if I just hold him like this, he'll probably not even move. I'm going to try that right before I release him, but I'm not going to do it right yet. And the color on the back, if I come down here, is perfectly camouflaged with this environment. I love these lizards. I've always wanted to catch one of these. Didn't know if I would, but here we are. First I'm going to hold him on his belly, see if he'll just fall asleep for us. Yep. How cool is that? Alright, so one thing about these lizards is they've got very, very good feet for running on sand. Look how long those toes are. That provides great grip. And these guys are out here eating ants and anything small enough that they can eat, not other lizards. These guys are prey for collared lizards. Alright, I'm going to let this guy go. There he goes. That's characteristic of these lizards. They run in short bursts. They try to scare him back toward you. Let's see if... There he goes, up on that rock.